And we already have a new game. Let me load the players. Match 131. Put it in the match machine. Ring, 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 ring around. It loads. There we go. Ralph versus Fullalizards. Ralph, aka, hold on, wasn't there something about the name? Yeah, I should change it to the TheLupineOne is how we should refer to him, I think.
Yes.
But I can't change it on the card, I'm sorry. The card is automatically loaded from the Discord name. We change it up here. So there we go. TheLupineOne, first time racing, already has a win, already has a loss as well. This is a Lizards 2 match. Against Fullalizards. 3 stars over there, shining bright. But also not quite bright enough, also has a loss. Bringing both of them, well, Ralph to a 1-1 win rate. Fullalizards down a little bit. To a 53 to 29, which is probably like 63% or something.
Yeah, it probably barely moves the needle. Fullalizards has so many races. They've been around since Mystery Tournament 5. And with a 15th edition card, that means has not missed one ever since. 3 top 8 appearances is really strong. I think recent performances overall, not as strong as in the past. I don't know if the games of old were better suited to Fullalizards or what.
H is catching up to all of us.
Yeah, but like I bet the right games come Fullalizards' way, and we could see him go all the way to top 8. A bit scary when I give out the download link and the itch page has.
Yeah, but I mean, we're gonna
use links to version 2.0.5 old engine, 2.0.6 B old engine, 2.1 old engine, 2.1.1 old engine,
yeah,
2.1.2,
and then
2.1.3, 2.1.4.
You check the pastebin, and the pastebin doesn't clarify, so we're just gonna go with the latest one.
You just have to hope that it wasn't updated in between when the testers got their hands on it and when we get our hands on it.
Like that game with the hat. Do you remember that? I think it was the first race of MT18 or something.
The very first one, they added an entirely new hat-throwing mechanic that trivialized and broke the whole game.
Really funny.
They're just suddenly it was a game where you throw your hat and it showed you the arc the hat was going to go in blue. And then suddenly someone had an orange straight line arc on their hat throw. And all of us were like, what the hell is that?
How did they do that? Yeah, based on the name, I also thought this was a ball game.
Yeah, and then I saw the goal.
Yeah,
the goal
same.
Had a name in it, and I was like, is that? Is that what that means? And I guess it is, and also a lot of other things.
This sounds like Final Fantasy, but not quite. It does.
Okay, might be Mikey was the first opponent for the TheLupineOne. Picked up the win there in Sunshift.
Sunshift is a game. Oh, well, I don't think so. I don't think I mentioned how much I like it. I think it's alright. It's like a Flappy Bird, collect the dots around the level kind of game.
Sounds difficult.
Yeah, it's not easy.
And then lost to Pika Pals in Anger Foot, which was a first-person Hotline Miami-like.
Yeah.
And just really wasn't suited to the TheLupineOne skill set, I think, was really struggling.
The TheLupineOne refused to use guns.
Yeah, in a game where you got two things, gun and foot.
Yeah, and it's like going through all of Half-Life with only the crowbar. Which
yeah, it was tough.
You can probably do except for the helicopter, I guess. But I don't know, if the game gives you more tool, like guns have a limited ammo, which makes them seem like a better value just in general, right? If you start a game like an NES game and you have a default pistol or whatever and it's got infinite bullets, Doom. You don't run through the entire game with the pistol because it has infinite ammo. It means the pistol is bad. That's the reason it has infinite ammo. It's your last resort. I guess Anglefoot, it's not really the last resort. Does it not? Oh, that's a terrible example then. What am I thinking? What about Quake?
No. Don't think so.
You sure? The default pistol, the laser pistol, doesn't it have infinite ammo? Okay, whatever. Well, I'll pick up something you don't know then. Compound for virtual reality. You have default pistols in that have like infinite ammo. There.
Yeah, I definitely know what you mean. They give you some base weapon that's not good, and other weapons with limited ammo that are better.
One's pretty good. If you have virtual reality, I recommend that one.
One of the racers is saying, should we disable all random jokes and Easter eggs?
That's a setting? Nice. I assume we're doing exactly what the pastebin tells us. And the pastebin specifically says, don't touch any of the options on the next page of the options.
Does it say that? I'm trying to read that.
Line 3.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
I hope you don't mind me
No, it's good. It's good.
acting as a moderator sometimes a little bit.
I could, there's a couple lines of this pastebin I could read out that will, like, really tip my hand on what game has been drawn.
Go.
I'll read the other ones first, I think. You can move, jump, you've got an action, and you've got alt. I don't know what alt is.
Like an alt
Alternate
fire?
action? Maybe. But it's a move and jump style game. And it's not first person. So I think the TheLupineOne will have more of a shot on this. You may not use any warp zones. You must beat all levels in order.
Okay. One time we had this like crazy indie Smash Bros clone, and it was like it had like Smash Brothers fighting, but then it had actual levels and stuff.
Huh.
And this is giving me vibes of that for some reason.
Wow, the controls are a lot more simple,
Oh, you do have an alt.
I guess, but there's no shield, there's no roll or dodge or air dodge or
Up smash.
no grab
Oh, the up smash.
or throw. Dying puts you back at the last checkpoint or start of level. If you run out of lives, it's game over, but you should start again from the level you reached, so you're going to lose your checkpoint to be game over. If you start running out of lives, make sure you remember which level you're on so you can get back to it quickly, because if you're like, oh shoot, was I on 4-2 or 4-3, or you have to like click around and like go into the level and look at it and be like, oh, not this one.
Open the prediction. You can guess whether the TheLupineOne, the player on the left, will win, or Fullalizards on the right. I did it right. Yeah, this looks good.
And we'll remember to close this prediction, hopefully.
I will. I will
after
not.
The match is over.
I will not participate so that I'm able to close it.
We're pretty bad about that. Sometimes we go to start a prediction and there's one still open from yesterday.
And then we gotta check who actually won.
Alright, I'm gonna start tipping my hand a little bit. On ready up, go to configuration and start at your controls. Go back to start a game. Select Giana, bottom right, then press start.
I thought it was coincidence. Because Giana, I think Giana's sisters.
Yeah.
100%. And I thought, oh, that's a coincidence that this character shares the name with Giana's sisters. I don't think it is.
I thought immediately, okay, that's definitely Giana from the Giana sisters.
Okay.
There's no question. And I still think that.
But this music makes me angry.
I was gonna say, oh, it brings you back to like childhood.
We had the minigame explain music the other day, and it also made me angry. All of the Mario Party music just makes me angry.
But it's Yasunori Mitsuda.
It's a good song. Makes me angry.
To be honest, the Rainbow Castle level should make you angry, because that's the one where just like you get to the end and it's like, well, it's Bowser here instead of Toad.
Oh,
so
it like switches around, right?
you pay $20 for a black star instead of the star.
It's nothing. It's like, oh, you idiot! Why did you pay for it? Well, didn't have a choice.
Have you watched any of Giant Bomb playing Mario Party?
I watched all of them.
Parties?
I watched all of them. Jeff Gersman dying inside more and more as the game goes on. It's the highlight of my life. And the guy who like dresses up as Waluigi, he plays Waluigi, and he's like really into it. I enjoy that guy too.
Dan Reichert. He knows the role of the heel.
Yeah.
He's big into wrestling, so he like leaned into it. They played in front of a live audience,
yeah.
And he did something, kind of bad, kind of naughty, and all of the audience went boo, and his face lit up, where he was like, "Oh, I'm into this."
Yeah. Was it like stealing a star from the non-leading player? That's very taboo.
Yeah, I don't know. That, or he stole a star from Drew, who everyone loved. Everyone was going, Drew, 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 Drew. They were so happy.
Also, the Waluigi guy left Giant Bomb, but came back just for the Mario Party. As far as I remember.
I think he's there now. I think he's the only staff member there who has ever been there before.
Maybe it was the tall guy. One of them was not even part of Giant Bomb anymore, but they still brought him back for the Mario Party.
Yeah, I lost track of Giant Bomb after everyone who made it what I loved left.
Well, yeah. Alright, we're slowly getting ready. Wait, just me? Wait, what's going on? How's this one remaining? No, it's impossible. One of the racers is not even live on Twitch.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the music we're listening to might appear in the game we're going to play.
Like my ability to feel like I'm slacking hasn't even activated yet, because I'm like stepwise, I'm still at the wait for both streams to be live step. Oh, literally just went online. Yeah, there we go. And I will tell them they're different screens.
The dot done in this game is when "Thank You, Giana" appears on screen after defeating Bowser in 5-4. Why are you being so snippy?
I mean it in the sense that I don't know which one is the correct one.
Go back, then go to Start Game, select Giana, click Press Start.
Oh, that could be like a definition thing. Select the character, like move my cursor over there, or actually pick him. I can see how what I said might be played as snippy now. I said figure it out. I was like, this player is on level select, this one is on character select. Figure it out. I do made it in the sense that agree on which one is correct. Because I don't know. I cannot help. Alright, let's have a look at this game. Wait. Oh, I am slacking! Oh, I forgot to actually put the game in the game. Oh, but you're also slacking. You didn't put the game in the draw sheet, so
Oh, funny.
everyone's slacking.
This is what happens when we're left to run things.
Let's actually go there now.
It's in there.
Let's just go to the game. The game is not correct, but I promised them that we would start in 20 seconds, so we're gonna start now, and I will quickly do the games. I don't like giving them a time and then completely missing my own deadline, basically.
It's called Boll Deluxe, which is some kind of joke name. I don't know, some kind of reference. It's a fan game. Someone put all their favorite games in there. Mario's in there, Sonic's in there, and then like joke characters like Somari is in there. And I think it says a lot about the person who made it, that they thought, yeah, right alongside Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Mario, Luigi, Wario, I'm gonna put the kid from is this the guy from I Wanna Be the Guy? Who's the kid?
Sounds right. I mean, also Giana's sisters. That's a weird pick already.
A little bit. I mean, at least they're making like a Mario fan game, and it's like that's kind of what the Giana sisters is.
Yeah.
Anyway, it looks fun so far. You got this flame power up that does this like shoot you forwards, but then up a little bit.
Oh.
Fullalizards loses the power up. Could be a chance for the TheLupineOne to be dashing all over the place.
Wait, Lupin, get the flag. You could
The
just
flag,
go over
okay.
the flag.
The kid is the guy from I Wanna Be the Guy before he's the guy. He's just the kid.
Makes sense.
Got it. This is a Mario fan game with Mario gameplay. Go left to right, get the flag, beat Bowser. Jump on enemies.
Do all of those things.
As Giana, you can gain momentum by repeatedly jumping while you're moving. Sounds important. Not sure I've really seen that from the racers. What is this secret area Fullalizards has found?
It's the Yoshi's Island area.
I think I put pretty far in the level. I think this is in the lead now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Man, the dash is important. This is a game where you want to be spamming the dash.
Yeah, and if you're in the air, you have to wait to fall to use it again, but you can use it on the ground, in which case I bet you can just keep blasting that.
This game looks great, I gotta say.
Fullalizards chaining the jumps to get some speed.
Can you use it on the
Lost it.
ground? Fullalizards is not using the dash on the ground.
I saw someone use it very low to the ground. Maybe they jumped and 2 frames later hit the dash or something.
Oh, nice dash up the stairs. That's the hardest part of Super Mario Bros. For me.
You can fire dash in any direction with Alt, and shoot fire with action. Yeah, I don't care about the jokes or the Easter eggs or what characters you decided to include. I care so much more that you made a thing that's fun to play, and this looks pretty fun to play.
It looks great too. I love the parallax on the background, for example.
Yeah, the colors and stuff are really cool. They're very good to look at, but they don't clash. Like, it's easy to see what's foreground, what's background. Oh, the TheLupineOne chaining those jumps to get the speed going.
Oh.
Lizard skips the checkpoint.
Yeah.
Lupin dies right before the checkpoint.
Well, that has like a float. Is that normal?
Yeah,
Or like, is that a power-up that he picked up?
I think it was the sparkling, and I think it ran out.
I think you can activate the sparkle in the air for free. I saw Fullalizards use it a bunch of time.
Lupin's using it now.
Ouch! Landed between the Goombas, the classic SMB. Way to die.
You can also spin jump by pressing action and up while you're in the air.
This is very much SMB1 castle level style.
It's got the Super Mario All-Stars Bowser portrait in the background. Oh, I was wondering if fire would protect you from fire. The lizard ends up down on the lower path
Oh,
after
I don't
getting
think
hit.
you... Oh, it's... Okay, that was weird. I thought that would be the end of the screen.
Kills the Goomba from below with the block hit. And another death for the LupineOne. Still hasn't hit that checkpoint.
So you can't dash if you're on 1 HP?
I don't know.
Seems like... Well,
Oh, do you
that's...
mean like if you have yellow hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The power up, the red hair is the dash power up. Well, that hammer opened a secret path, I think. Game over.
You can
Super
see...
Mario Brothers 2.
You can see...
influence there.
In the level design, you can see way more Sonic influences than Mario, I feel like. Like this whole vertical, multiple paths thing, very few enemies.
Very Sonic. Look at Fullalizards getting these jumps going, and then now has all this speed, is trying to hold it, doing some left-rights.
Get the power up. There's the spring, never mind. Don't get the spring.
Maybe the bouncy flower spring is what gives you the slow fall?
What are you doing?
You gotta hit
Just,
the axe.
just jump over the dude!
Oh no! The paceman even clarifies, just in case you somehow don't know that you beat Bowser by getting the axe at the back, that's what you have to do to beat him.
It's like when we played Sonic for, I think it was Game Gear or Master System or something, and one of the players didn't know you can spin dash.
Yeah.
Just hard.
We had,
it's not that far out of the way to think that someone might not even know that, but it's just not something we ever considered.
We had a race of DK94 where you had to defeat DK by touching all of the things in the final level. And
That's a
just
weird
wasn't in
one.
the pace bin.
I feel like I
Yeah.
didn't know that when I played that game.
Thank you, Giana. But our princess is in another castle.
So wait, how many Giana sisters are there? Is it the blonde
There's
and the red
two-
one?
There's 2 Giana sisters.
Are we switching between them, or is this the same one with different hair color?
I think it's just a power up. Same sister.
Okay.
LupineOne on the castle and just couldn't see the floor and could not anticipate where it might be and ended up in the gap. I don't know if this music of this castle theme is from an actual Mario game, or if this is a remix made for this game.
Probably a remix, right? Like, what game would remix the... What is this even? Is it Mario World?
Mario 1. It's gone somewhere else now.
Oh, yeah.
Forget it. Mario 1 is
Yeah,
back.
there it is, there it is. Oh no.
Mario games do homages in their music all the time. There's a purple mushroom that's probably bad. Fullalizards, yeah, it suspects it's the Lost World's evil mushroom. It
Yeah.
doesn't pick it up.
The one you immediately find.
There's LupineOne dashing on the ground. Oh, that was the second time it appeared, the first time Full it died? Shoot. Lupin-1 found a bonus area inside the castle. Gets a coin, dies, well, gets hit.
Oh, I didn't copy. This is actually Lisando's sub.
Castle cleared for the Lupin-1, I think faster than Fullalizards overall, who has just done 2-1.
We're going down. It's one of those screens where all you do is enter the pipe.
Mini Mushroom for the Lupin-1 has big floaty jumps now.
And you can run on water.
Oh, cool.
I mean, probably. That's what this power-up in New Super Mario Bros. Does.
Got
Fine.
the water level. Oh, full of dashes into an enemy. Yeah, whenever the players have a straightaway without too much of a threat, we've seen both of them opt to try to get a couple jumps going to increase their speed. But it's really fast, so if you don't have the dash power-up, you kind of go too fast to react to things. Top path for Fullalizards. Pops up the exit.
Well, that was quite possibly the best one. The other one probably allows you to get up the stairs. That's the opposite of what we want to do.
The Lupin-1 leaves the purple mushroom, yes, intentionally.
Ah,
Oh.
between the Goombas again.
Yeah, the Lupin-1 twice now has just sort of fallen just in front of an enemy instead of on top.
So in Super Mario Bros. There is a cap to your fall speed and it kicks in pretty early. But I can see in this one there's also a cap.
Yeah.
But that's not it.
Full jumping to keep the speed on the fish level. There we go, there we go. Checkpoint though, those are good. Triggers a 8 red coin.
Only got 6 of them. No claps from the audience for that one.
Deathly silent. Big jump over all those platforms.
Wow,
with
look at
all
that
this
speed! Ah.
There's some kind of triangle down there. Fullalizards got distracted, maybe.
Distracted by the Triforce piece.
I think I saw Fulla change their jump arc with the dash mid-dash. Like, I think you can kind of go wherever for that, quarter of a second it's active.
Well, Lizards with a full stage lead. It's pretty big. Only 2 worlds into the goal.
Yeah, but it's not widening.
That's true. Yeah, it was that one grassy level before the first castle that really did the Lupin-1 in.
Yeah. Fulla's gonna ride the platform, hoping to get on top of the level, but there's no ceiling anywhere close by. Oh, nicked by the fire bar.
I don't like this red flashing. Like, I know it's there for the lava, but this part doesn't even have lava.
Yeah, it's like in the background. Oh! Off the wall, Fulla's dead. Meanwhile, checkpoint for the Lupin-1, who is not going on top of the level. We saw Fullalizards make use of that. But the Lupin-1 has held on to the firepower, doing a spin jump, spinning around. Gets blooped.
Oh, and then gets sheeped.
The power-up is so good. Wow, except for when the fireballs go straight through Goombas. What the heck?
Went like over it in the bounce, I think.
I guess, but you would think that based off the size of the sprites there that we would have had a collision. Yeah, that sucks. I don't like that. You don't want an unreliable projectile. Oh, you may kill the enemy.
It happens so often too.
It's like 50-50.
Stopped using it altogether because of it at this point. Oh my god.
Oh,
Ugh, the floor is so slippery and it's a coin.
It's nothing. Checkpoint.
Whoa. New haircut. I guess the hitbox on the fire bars are just as bad as ours.
Oh, the Lupin one was grooving with those chained jumps. The bounce off the fish. Oh, the slide under from Fulla.
That was cool.
The Lupin one quitting entirely and going back, I think was maybe gonna have to watch a game over animation or something and is trying to avoid it.
Gonna pick a different
However,
character.
if there was a checkpoint on that level, it's gone now. And a very quick death. Here's Bowser for Fulla.
Whoa! Oh my
the
god!
turnaround!
Get wrecked.
Bowser's not supposed to turn around.
Yeah, and then shoot fire in the other direction.
Got ridiculously owned. Typically,
Whoa.
the run under is safer than the jump over. That's usually when the hammers are involved. He's not doing hammers yet, but I've always preferred the run under.
But also, your jump is a little floatier in this, I feel like.
Yeah, and the run under means you need him to jump, so you're just standing there waiting instead of beating the stage.
I would jump over the guy. Even after this death. Even after getting absolutely wrecked by him turning around, I would still try it.
We have to see how random he is when he shoots the fireballs. Maybe it's more regular.
Whoa. He tried it.
He tried.
Good one.
Lupin one loses the fireball. Being slippery around these fish. Oh, the invincibility frames while having the power up.
Oh, what?
What?
That's so rude.
Escapes out the top with the dash.
You can just break out anywhere. Oh, flower? Oh,
Same thing.
the same thing. What?
Whoa,
Secret
extra
life that almost kills you.
Those matter a little bit. You get to keep your checkpoint, and it's just not as much of an animation dying as opposed to a game over.
Oh my
I
god,
wouldn't
they're
risk
everywhere.
death to get it, but I'd get it if I could.
The Hammer Bros. Most dangerous enemy in all of Super Mario Bros.
Very floaty and not as many hammers as their NES counterparts, so a lot less dangerous.
Oh, did you see there was a checkpoint a while back and there were like little sparkles on top after activating it, like in Sonic 2?
Mhm.
They're like a special stage.
I bet you really don't want to go into it in a mystery
Yeah.
race. Game over on the castle for the Lupin one. Had to choose. Had a lot of speed. Had to choose between using it to clear a gap or turning around and landing safely on the one platform, and split the difference and ended up in a tiny little pool of lava. Could have dashed as well. No dash input came out. Really a shame. So this is 2-4 for the Lupin one, 3-2 now for Fullalizards. It's basically a two-stage lead.
Yeah, those
Oh my
game
god, look at
overs.
these jumps. Look at these jumps. He's incredible.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, he couldn't hold on.
The turnaround mid dash.
Yeah, I was wondering when I saw them, go right up, right down in a single dash, if you can truly go in any direction, including completely backwards. And
That's actually
yes,
a
you can.
really cool mechanic.
Yeah.
I want to see a platformer, very focused on dashing and then changing your direction mid dash.
We had something that it was not that, but it was sort of close. There was a game called Blitzbreaker where you
Yeah, I
could
know.
dash in the 4 directions.
I was thinking of the same thing just now.
Yeah, that one had one where you would chain dashes, like right, up, left, right, up, left.
And you would kind of change direction by bumping into walls. It was a mechanic that was used.
Mhm.
Oh, another Triforce
Another
over
one of
there.
the nega triangles. Water's safe. You just jump out of it. LupineOne daring to dash through a Koopa. Got the shell going. Didn't get hit by the wall bounce.
I guess Celeste has those feathers that are kind of dashing and changing direction during a dash. A very long dash.
Yeah, sort of.
Alright, you
Of
got
course.
2 dashes.
Some sort of clever platforming idea is already in Celeste.
And if it isn't, it's in one of the mods.
All the spikes were there for the LupineOne.
Ah,
And then the
both
second...
of them!
That's not good.
I keep seeing all these like little parts, like here, these 3 platforms, one apart. That's from Super Mario Bros. 1.
Yeah.
I keep seeing these like little parts of a level. Like that firebar that Fullalizards slid under, that's also from Super Mario Bros. 1.
Yep. So it's now a whole world ahead. That
Oh,
sucks.
that's a game over too!
Loses the checkpoint.
Has done 0 progress for like the last 8 minutes or something. Okay, maybe not that bad, but 5 minutes.
Well, full of daring to go fast. Okay, kills the speed.
Did like a slide, just in case it shoots. That was cool. Wait, is this a maze? You know, like an SMB1 maze?
Maybe. We literally had that in a game yesterday. We played Biomiracle Bokute Upa.
Oh,
You're a
Wait.
little baby.
hold on, go back. I want to see you walk on the ceiling.
Go out the top, yeah.
I mean, clearly it was there for a purpose, I think. Or not? Is it just a developer accidentally leaving a hole? That would also be kind of funny.
Definitely not.
Wait, you can't get back in.
Is that the joke?
There was never another hole in the ceiling. Imagine in Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, you go out the top and you just can't come back in. It's just ceiling the entire time until the screen stops scrolling. What?
Dashed back into the Lackey 2. Ignores the spring. Building up
Oh.
speed in the straightaway.
Could go to a warp zone, that's right. But maybe, does it count as beating the level if you enter the warp zone ending?
You may not use any warp zones.
Oh, do you use the warp zone?
You can't use the warp zone. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but is the level beaten if you enter the exit that is the warp zone? Then you just go back to 4-1. Or whatever
You would
we're
have
on.
used a warp zone at that point.
You
If
think?
you go in the pipe that is a warp zone, you've used the warp zone.
Okay.
That's what I would say. Oh, bounces off the Koopa to get the height so the air dash can take out the Lackey 2.
That was cool. Well, it's moving, and I feel like this race is over.
Full is not the kind of opponent you want to have a big gap. Like, he's just probably not going to get stuck on a platformer for very long. And that's the only thing that can save LupineOne here.
This, like, darkness is barely darkness.
And it's like good. It would be bad if it was dark. It's always bad. Oh, look, the Sonic 1.
Yeah.
Spiky stomper things.
The single tile one.
Dash is going to be very good here. Do not lose this thing.
Oh! Too
Lost
high.
it.
Maybe throw this Koopa into the question mark block? P?
P-switch?
What do you mean P switch?
Well, those coins.
Oh, there we go. That's way better than the P switch. Get out of here, P switch.
It's tough. The dash is obviously extremely good, but it goes so high
Yeah.
that you can't see where it's going to send you, and that's how Fullalizards lost it.
We had no idea that Spike was up there.
Yeah. So it's like, what are you going to do? Not do it? But it's so good.
I think you should just do it. It's unlikely to get you hurt, and even then, we saw Fullalizards get hurt and it barely mattered. There was another one right there. Oh my god.
It looks like it extends your dash if you bounce.
That's cool. But we're gonna put that into our game with changing the direction mid-dash.
Yeah.
We're currently coming up with ideas. I guess it's stealing from this game, but that's fine. This game steals enough.
It's a shame we never wrote down all those other ideas for that other game we were making during the last mystery tournament where we kept making this joke. Oh, the jump from Bowser!
Again?
Jumped really high.
And then just throws one life away. Can't do that when we
left.
already know how close we get to our... Ah!
The slide did not go on long enough.
Or like stood up, I think?
Yeah.
Depends on how long these fire bars are. And here we
Shot
go.
one already.
It's our dash, level 1 edge trigger. I guess it could be a level trigger if we have like dash refills.
You just hold it.
Yeah?
Dash, 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 dash.
Yeah, why not? Alright, it's buzzer time for the TheLupineOne. Like, this is where you gotta step up. Alright, this time.
2-4 conquered, but Fullalizards finishing 4-2, I think.
Yeah, it's a palindrome.
Oh, 4-3.
It's 4-3 even. So Fullalizards is almost on the final world.
Gotta get a key to open the door. Key's gonna be down the pipe somewhere. What is that?
Oh, I want that. I want Electro. Probably the same thing, honestly. We saw
Probably.
Fire Flower and Lolly Candy be the same
Yeah.
thing.
Gotta say, it is a little bit weird to put the two lightning bolts next to each other in one power up, though. It's a little bit unfortunate in terms of iconography.
I didn't even see that. That's funny.
There's a clip of Northern Lion who like accidentally spray paints two lightning bolts on a wall and then starts like freaking out.
That's good.
What?
Whoa.
Fullalizard's got a book on his head? Oh, it's following behind.
What? I like how you
secret?
I like how you said that like it explains it. Oh, it's on his
Yeah.
head? Wait, no, it's just following behind him. Okay.
It's following behind. The
Oh,
way that
oh,
books
no, no, it's two, and one of them is on his head this time. What is that?
It's just regular book behavior. Clearly, someone here doesn't read.
It's like a credit card or something. Oh,
Did
Oh,
Phil actually hit that check?
it was two. It was two key cards.
Oh, it says right on the thing you need this many.
Yeah. It's like speed boost credit cards.
TheLupineOne trying 3-1 again.
Okay, we got three. Both of those doors were three, so does it matter which one we pick? Is this a Super Metroid Prime 3 situation? It's not.
Can you walk off the screen to the right?
Where you enter the pipes and it's like not putting you behind the pipe is really bugging me.
It's a little off.
Because everything in the game is so smooth and kind of well made.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a glitch with the graphics, I hope it is.
That's the third card. Fullalizards cannot be stopped.
Also, when you collect the cards, they like trail barely behind you, that's why it was on the head. And then when you come out of a pipe, they suddenly trail way more behind you. What happened to this game? Boll.
Boll.
Just go through him, bro. Oh,
Oh, he has collision!
no!
Oh!
Oh
I'm shocked. I would have done the same thing.
no! Boll.
Boll.
I mean, he's... Whoa!
Oh, slides into him, puts him in iframes. Take that, Bowser.
What? This game
There's
has
so much going on
This
there.
game has so many surprises.
The slide, like, you bounced off of Bowser backwards after colliding with the slide, and then it looked like Fulla went through Bowser while he was blinking.
Yeah,
Maybe-
Bowser landed on top of Bolla. I watched it. I have the restream open so I can kind of instant replay everything, and he definitely landed on top of Fullalizards.
Well, you can go through Bowser after all. So the fire dash, you can just send yourself into a bad situation with it because you can only use it once in the air. You have to touch the ground again. So that's making them a little bit skittish. It's valuable because you can use it to go fast, but if you use it to go too fast, you'll lose it, and then you're not getting any value out of it. So
yeah,
they're trying to find the balance.
Exactly. It's about finding where, like right here, yeah, to the top right is a good direction. I feel like enemies are rare to come from the top in these side-scrolling levels, and so you're not moving too far to the right. Oh, we're fast.
Nice. Shell bounce from the LupineOne picks up a ton of 1-ups, has 8, now down to 7 lives, but Fullalizards, by virtue of never losing lives, has accrued 16.
Yeah. Where are we at? 5-2. We are nearing the end of the goal. Oh. Well, I find a secret power-up. Be good to know. Probably gonna go for it, I would.
Well, the spin jump lets you float.
Oh,
I've not seen the players use that really very much at all.
I mean, why would you spin jump if you can dash? Ouch. Should have spun jump instead.
Looked like Phila was gonna fish for a power-up in the blocks, and then died immediately. It was either that or an intentional death because they know where a power-up is at the start of the checkpoint or something.
No way. No way.
Maybe.
Well, they know that, but no way would you grow a lot, like, progress to the next checkpoint, which can't be too far. Close.
Yeah, it was pretty far along.
Oh, it's happening again? No way. No.
I mean, what are the odds that died that way twice?
No.
I don't think it's necessarily the right decision, but I think that's what Phil is doing.
Like, you said it and it just seemed so off. I didn't even consider that.
Maurice disapproves of this strategy.
Well, if it's even what's happening.
Yeah.
I don't know. The game has not been too stingy with these power-ups.
I agree.
Like, there's probably one in these 4 things.
And there's the checkpoint. I guess you gotta go in this pipe?
Yeah, the top one. The symmetrical world pro.
Okay.
Oh! Beautiful!
Nice.
That was so cool! And we can always save ourselves. Like, if this level just makes, like, forces us to go to the warp zone, we can always just dash through the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, careful. Yeah, I like it. Don't want to accidentally.
The top to get the jumps going for the extra speed too. LupineOne getting the dash. Has 11 lives. Has been doing a lot better recently. Feather. Nothing. Okay.
But look, the LupineOne does have... Oh, it is an upgrade. We have 2 diamonds now, and I think the LupineOne is now able to slow fall? Maybe not?
Fulla has 2 diamonds too.
It was on 1 diamond before, like, when I looked over. So maybe picked up an add-on? Power up? Game has mystery after mystery.
Grabbing a power-up transforms you into Punk Giana. She You can fire dash in any direction with alt, shoot fire with action. That's all the paste bin says. What if you had 2 dashes? Oh, the blue shell.
Oh my god,
this guy's vicious.
This guy's so cool.
Oh, you can't just kick his shell. When he hits a wall, he pops back out.
Wait, so maybe it goes when you like the first one is the great sound effect. The first one is the lollipop. It turns you into punk, and then the second one is the fire flower. Wait, can you actually shoot fire if you're punk?
Yeah.
Even without the fire flower?
I believe so.
And then the third one is the 2 lightning bolts symbol.
That's true, we have no idea what that is.
Maybe that's the slow fall?
I want to say the slow fall was just what happens when you bounce off one of the flowers in 1-2.
Let's see if Fulla throws a fireball.
And or the spin jump also does it, but that has a very visual thing.
Oh,
I don't think
fireball.
Nintendo's ever done a blue shell Koopa that behaves as the blue shell in Mario Kart.
I've not seen it.
That's a cool idea. Oh, TheLupineOne had a full like second and a half to be like, uh-oh.
Ah, too fast. And oh no, it's not close to a game over. Oh, it's closer to a game over than 3 seconds ago.
Oh, so apparently Fulla lost the diamond just by like beating a level. And also, it is definitely a thing in the original Giana Sisters games. There were diamonds. I don't remember what they did or were about. They might have just been the coins.
Whoop.
Yeah, Fulla's doing really well without a dash. Here's the TheLupineOne. What's the Bowser strat? The run under looks good with that wall there.
Ah!
Whoa. Wanted the platform.
Oh! Fulla caught between jumping too far and not far enough.
Yep, no dash to save yourself.
Yeah, the dash is powerful. At Lupin, what is it? Is it up
Whoa.
or down? Oh, when he's
Do a
under those
sick
blocks.
backflip.
If you're under those blocks, Bowser doesn't jump as high. Whoa!
There,
Sick
that's the backflip.
Get
Yeah.
wrecked!
Is that in the face bin? It mentioned the spin jump. Action and up while you're in the air.
Oh, wait. It's done? No. No, obviously not. It's not a cast.
We'll end on a castle. It's got the DK94, the Mario 64 side flip.
Yeah. And every Mario since 64. Oh, this showater is bad. It bubbles.
Yeah, it's got a bubbly froth on the top.
Yeah,
to clue you in. It ain't normal water.
It's fizzy water.
Oh, it's so fizzy, and the fizzy, just like just all over the body is horrible.
Yeah, it feels like TV static.
Yeah, like when your leg falls asleep, but everywhere.
Yeah. You don't want to fall in the lack of sleep water.
It's horrible. Fullalizards using the iframes to snag the candy from this firebar section.
Whoa!
Go.
Whoa!
Wow. And that was
where crazy.
You see the quality of a player. When you pull off something like that, it's like, oh, you're good at games, aren't you?
It was like all the right actions at all the right times.
Yeah.
Secret top path, I like it.
On my ridiculous bell curve distribution, that was like Fullalizards at full power, right? That's what he's truly capable of.
Oh, you could have gone there. There was like a little forward-backward jump you could have done to get back up there.
TheLupineOne, that's got a little enemy there. Okay, dashes away.
Terrified. You can still die after getting the bar in Super Mario World. There's a bunch of Kaizo stuff that makes use of that.
Mm-hmm.
But in the game, I don't think it can ever happen. In the base game.
Big jump for Fulla. You have to suspect that the top of that thing you're jumping to, though hidden... Oh, the spin jump! It's a great idea. I'm not even sure it was intentional. Yeah, look, now Fulla is being like, okay, what is this? How do I use this?
You really can't slide under those.
Yeah. I can't recommend that enough, by the way. If you ever suspect that there's something in the controls you don't understand, just take a moment to like press buttons and figure it out.
I don't like top pass.
They both seem pretty bad.
Okay, that was alright. Good. I like waiting for that cycle.
I like the TheLupineOne using the newly found spring jump on the vertical stage to get a ton of height.
This is a rough stage. That full of this. It's on 5-4.
I mean, look at all this fire.
Yeah, and there's a lot of one-block jumps you gotta do.
And no dash. Nice spin.
Oh, is it?
You can't fast fall.
Oh, you
no.
can.
You can?
I mean, it seems like Fulla did it a little bit. It's maybe looking which button does it. Yeah, let's see.
No, I think it's just clipping the corner and it's nudging him down.
Maybe. Wonky physics.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, you can do it in midair.
Can you?
The pastebin did say in midair, and I was like, really? And yeah, you can.
So it's a
And
double
it shoots
jump.
you upwards. It's basically a double jump. They've been playing a platformer without a double jump for the entire race.
Oh my god. Oh, close one. And now we got fire, balls of fire.
Oh, I thought.
Oh my
I was gonna
god.
Go down that one tile gap.
Duck. Oh my god. Oh, it's moving time. This guy's here. He's not lit up, but he's dead.
Got him.
Fullalizards
That's it.
lights him up.
41-25. Pausing to type the dot done. I think the TheLupineOne's almost done with this stage. Because there's the fire flower. Yeah, it's a second diamond. Oh! Stomped by the stomper. We can hear the music a little more clearly from the TheLupineOne. Oh, okay, I thought that was going to be something there. Did finally get crushed. We're joined by Fullalizards. Hello.
Hello.
Congratulations. It looks like you found a whole new way to jump in the very final stage of the goal.
Yep. I kept thinking it was going to be on the action thing, and because I was just holding B because it's Mario, and you actually don't want to do it that way. So.
We saw like a couple of spin jumps here or there. I think mostly accidentally.
Yeah.
But we didn't appreciate that it was like a thing you could do mid-air. Like it's basically a double jump.
Yeah, and I was so used to the other air dash that you get from the power-up that I guess I just completely forgot you can just do that. It was in the pastebin and everything.
What wasn't in the pastebin is it turns out if you like turn around, like you build up speed one way, then turn around and jump, you'll do the Mario side flip thing and get a bunch of height.
That pretty much always got me killed. that was something that kept screwing with me.
Yeah, it is way higher than the regular jump and easy to accidentally do.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
I enjoyed this quite a bit. Like, the speed you can get just by the rapid jump stuff is really cool.
We saw both of you, in certain moments, you would think, like, now's the time, I'm gonna get these jumps going and keep this speed.
Yeah.
But it's fast, right? Like, it's difficult to react to what comes next.
Oh, yeah, and it never feels good to die in like 3-2 or whatever remix version they were doing of that. But you just have to go fast. It's a race.
There was one level, and was it a snow level? I can't remember. You were chaining jumps almost all the way to the first checkpoint. We were like, look at him go, nothing unstoppable. He can't, and then like very very stoppable. It turned out.
Yep. I mean, I definitely got a laugh out of stuff like that, but I mean,
there was one. I'm trying.
There was
It was
one
in
other thing
Bowser's
about the
Castle.
physics.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, there was one other thing about the physics that kept messing with me, and that's if you let go of, well, I guess you don't have a run with this character, so I kept expecting my momentum to keep going when I let go of the forward, but it turns out it just causes you to stop. And it took me a while to adjust to that, because that's different from how it is in most Mario games.
I see, especially because you can get going so fast.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's unless you keep like, it's just you have to keep holding the button, or you'll just come to a stop. Whereas in Mario, if you get the momentum going, you can just let go when you're in midair, and you'll still go at the same speed.
It's funny, your knowledge of the other games that this is drawing from definitely offers some advantage, but then the ways in which it's different can catch you out.
Exactly. Like I played a bunch of Mario Maker when I was new, and I'm pretty well acquainted with Mario games, but in a lot of cases that ended up just messing me up. Like I kept forgetting what abilities I had as this character and not as Mario.
Yeah, or when you jump over Bowser and he turns around and shoots a
my
fireball
gosh.
at you.
That was so mean. That was just...
But then you
I
had
can't
this
even be mad at that, really, but...
well, it's good if you're able to laugh those off, certainly.
Yeah.
You also had an incredible encounter with Bowser where you... First off, you tried to use your iframes to run through him, and surprise, he had collision.
Yeah.
And then second of all, on the next attempt, you did a slide kick and you hurt him, and he flashed, and then you ran, and he tried to jump on you, but he was still flashing, so you didn't get hit, and...
Yeah, I noticed that. I didn't even know the slide was like an attack.
Yeah.
I guess you can kill him that way if you want to.
we were very surprised by everything that happened on those two. I think those two were back to back.
Yeah, I was constantly being surprised by stuff like that in this.
Yeah. Overall, pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely a game that I want to, check out a little bit more, see what the other characters are like.
Right, there's like 11 other characters in this game or something. Are you aware when you hit a Sonic checkpoint and there's a swirling ring above it, it's usually like a bonus game and you shouldn't go in there?
Yeah, I think that made the red coins appear. I think I did it once.
Oh, that would explain. Yeah.
I wasn't gonna, I knew that it was supposed to be like a bonus thing, so I usually just tried to avoid it. But I did notice the red coin spawning a couple times.
We were pretty worried at first that oh wait, could someone just go into a bonus game and lose a bunch of time? But it looked like both of you were trying to avoid it.
Yeah. I was trying to avoid anything that looked like it would lead to like a warp zone or anything.
I think the TheLupineOne trying to get that side flip going to get on top of that fire bar didn't work out. There was a moment where you looked truly incredible. There was like it was fire bars. It was a row of fire bars, and you came down off of like a spin jump or something, and you did a jump over, slide under, like just barely avoiding death.
The slide, I'm not sure how I feel about the slide, because it feels like I can't even tell if it's making your hitbox smaller with this character, so that's another thing that kept like messing me up, especially with the fire bars. But
Yeah.
sometimes I made it look cool.
We saw a
Hey
number
there.
of... Hello.
Hello.
That's the looking one.
Currently on 4.4 at the moment, so
Yes, we can see that. How did you think? How do you feel about the game overall?
pretty good, pretty fun movements with Giana here. Oh, now I'm gonna have to go. Oh, do that.
I will say I'm very glad they went with this key stuff instead of the normal 4-1 with just the maze, because I never remember which way you have to go in that stage.
Yeah, I'm happy there's no traditional Bowser mazes in
Yeah.
this one.
There was a castle level where we were thinking, oh wait, is this the maze? Do you have to pick the right way? But I
I
think,
think
it
World
didn't
4
matter.
is normally that one.
It is normally, yeah. This one had it earlier.
I might have just done it by accident then, because I never noticed.
Well, I think it just kind of looked like it might be doing that, but it wasn't actually.
Yeah, this looks like a Bowser mazes maze.
Yeah, it's definitely like inspired by that level. Like
Yeah.
the level layout is very similar.
"12 playable characters: Sonic, Supersonic, Tails, Knuckles, Mecha Sonic, Ashura, Mario, Luigi, Wario, Somari, which is funny, the Kid, and Giana."
I saw a thing on the character select screen, and I like him.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I'm very curious how he plays. Alright, well I think I'm gonna leave you guys to it. So thank you
Alright.
for having me.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, GG's.
GG's. Been a pleasure to participate in
Yeah.
MT.
Oh yeah, always love to hear that, and I always have a lot of fun myself. All right, I'll see ya.
See ya.
Well, I think wrapping it up on that Bowser Castle clear makes the most sense.
Yeah, I agree.
This is our final match for today.
We can go there too.
So we can wrap it up. But thank you very much for joining us here at the end of Lupin-1. I guess we should raid the Lupin-1 after we're done, huh?
We can do that.
I think that makes sense. I'm glad you had a great time in Mystery Tournament. I'm having a great time with Mystery Tournament from up here in the commentator seat. If you're having a good time out in the viewer seats, out there in the astral auditorium, you should follow the channel or join the Discord. That way you'll know when these matches are happening. Or just trying to come back tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, is when we get started with a pair of matches tomorrow night. No, 3. There's a bit of a gap though. Maybe a vodcast? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we're gonna go say hi to the Lupin-1 as they finish out this goal of Boll Deluxe.
Yeah.
It's a great race.
Yeah, I'll switch to my regular stream setup then.
Yeah, sure. Feel free to do that. Thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you next time.